When the plates collide with each other, they are either made to push up, okay, or break down to form a valley, mostly formed by the erosional activities like the rivers and glaciers helps them to form the valleys. All right. Now, valleys also have many importance, like the mountains and valleys are of two types. It can be a V-shaped or a U-shaped. Okay. Now, some valleys get eroded with glacier, so they form a U-shaped valley, and some where the water bodies are falling over them, lot of erosional activity takes place. This the activity of denudation helps them in the formation of V-shaped valleys. Okay, now there are other landforms which are mentioned in the book, like the peninsula. Okay, what is a peninsula? If you look into your book, you will find, okay, this is a peninsula. It is a body which is surrounded by water from all the three sides. Okay, a land mass which is surrounded. So, peninsula is a long narrow piece of land surrounded by water on the all three sides and joined to a larger land mass on the fourth side. Okay. Now, example is the Deccan Peninsula of India. If you look at the map of India, the tip of it, the southern part, okay, you find the water bodies, the Arabian Sea, then we have the Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean surrounding the peninsula. All right. So, it is surrounded by water from all the three sides, and the fourth side is open and which is touching the other land mass. The next one is an isthmus. Now, it is like a neck. Okay, isthmus nothing like a neck joining two large land masses. Okay, the isthmus of Panama, here it is like a neck which is joining two land masses. All right, this is an isthmus. Then island, as you all know. Okay, now again let me show you how is a peninsula. Okay, a land mass which is surrounded by water from all the three sides. The same can be taken for an example when you look at the map of India. Okay, the Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean, the three sided, it's covered with, same here. Okay, and what is isthmus? It is like a neck. Okay, it's connecting two land masses. And island, what is an island? It is a land surrounded by water on all sides. Okay, now example of an island is Greenland and Australia continent. Okay, it's an island continent. Okay, so with this we are complete with the landforms. All right, to give you a summary, okay, it's here in your last page. Continental landforms, we have seen mountains, and mountains which are elevated mountains, volcanic mountains, residual mountains. Elevated mountains we have fold mountains, fault mountains. Then we have seen plateaus. Now in plateaus, again intermountain plateaus, dissected plateaus, pediment plateaus. Plains we have seen structural plains, erosional plains, depositional plains. Then last we saw valleys, river valleys, glacier valleys, rift valleys. Other landforms we just have seen peninsula, isthmus and island. This is the summary of the whole chapter that we have gone through. So, I expect each one of you to do your exercises, do the objectives, multiple choice in the book itself, true false in the book itself, who am I, see in the book, question answers, please do it in your notebook. Write the name of the chapter, the topic, the day and date, and do the question answers. All the question answers I have discussed in my teaching. Okay? each and every question I have dealt, if you go back and see, and you have to draw, okay, draw a neat label diagram of the following: formation of fold mountains, formation of block mountains, a plateau. Then F, draw neat sketch of features, island, peninsula, valley and volcano. Then on an outline map, please show this maps of the world mark the following, okay, like the mountains: Alps, Andes, Rockies, Atlas, then plateau. Please indicate them by numbers. Okay, I will show you an example how it has to be done. I have brought you an old notebook. Okay, I would like to show you the map work of the landforms. You are going to write the names of these landforms here. Okay, write the question: Rocky Mountains, Andes Mountains, Alps. Have a closer look of it. Write all the names on one page, and on the physical map outlined, please number the places. Do not write the names of the places when you are indicating, just number them. All right, this should match your numbers here, locating of places. And this is another map which you will be doing. Of the water bodies. Again, you write the names of the water bodies on one page and indicate them on the next page. All right. With this we come to the end of the chapter, and hope I have been able to give you enough material and explanation of the chapter, and it's now your duty to kindly complete your work and keep your work ready, and please learn them also. Stay at home, stay safe, and be obedient, be good children at home, and spend time with your parents. Okay, bye bye.